recording and starting.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one after a win against the Magic in Orlando. And just a 2-point win there. They had to fight tooth and nail for it.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots. But that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Booker out there with Rose. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Reese in at the small forward.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. No good from Booker. Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Rose. For the three. That's good from Moutier on the assist by Jordan. Moutier's got 5 points so far.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Here's Rose. And the shot is good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
We've got Oubre, Plumlee out there with Hunter, and it's Gardner in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Rose passes to Jokic, McDaniels, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Oubre. High arcing shot, and it's Jokic with the rebound. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out to the wing. Now here's Oubre. What a play! And the first half comes.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their biggest lead during the opening period. That wraps it up for halftime as the game is just about to...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Nice game. Great performance by Emmanuel Moutier.
And even though the defensive pressure and attention was squarely on him in that first half, yet he's still able to be the most effective player on the floor.
But for him, Greg, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less, and I bet he has even more in store for us during the stretch run.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston. Rose is out there with Booker. Then there's Kenneth Faried. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Reese in at the 3 slot. Moutier kicks to George. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound Boston. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Well, exactly. I mean, you just can't win if you don't shoot a better percentage than that. It's not going to happen.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Moutier kicks to George. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket. no matter who was offering the resistance.
Boston making a switch here.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Here's Booker. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Moutier. He has 5. There's a screen. Feeds to George. And the shot is good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Rose with the block. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And so it's Cleveland with it. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. They've got Paul George, Randall out there with Oubre. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Keller in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
No good from Booker. And so it's Cleveland with it. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. 23 seconds left in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, with the game out of reach, intentional fouls don't mean anything. It's just an exercise in futility. Let the clock go.
Yeah, I agree with you, Clark. Just doesn't really make a lot of sense at this point. That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
There's Rose with the 3, and that one's good. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 2 shots. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's the 3. Rose can't get that one to fall. George dishes to Moutier. So we see the Cavaliers get the
2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of Paul George.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a